Okay, I want to say happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. I'm trying to wait for a few people to come in. Happy blessed Thursday. Okay, let's see. I believe today is I want to say the 6th. Could be wrong. Sometimes when you're busy, your days kind of lose the. Let's see, kind of lose the time and what day it is. So today is the 7th, April the 7th. Okay, meant to bring that. I guess I left it. All right. It's gonna be a short live. I'm not gonna be long, so I'm gonna go ahead and open up. True strength. True strength. I just like to open up with the verse out the Bible. True strength. I pray that from His glorious, unlimited resources, He will empower you with inner strength through His Spirit. Then Christ will make His home in your hearts as you trust in Him. Your roots will grow down into God's love and keep you strong. Ephesians 3:16 through 17. Do you know today that God has not asked you to be strong? Let me read again. Do you know today that God has not asked you to be strong? You won't hear that from the TV, magazines, or social media. God didn't make you to be a model of your strength for others. He did make you to be a model of his strength though. There is a big difference between being strong in our own power and being strong in God's power. I want to read that again. There is a big difference between being strong in our own power and being strong in God's power. The key to strength in God starts with acknowledging our profound weaknesses. Say it again. The key to strength in God starts with acknowledging our profound weaknesses. We all got weaknesses. When we own our weakness, it is our act of humility. God never asks us to be strong. He wants us to be dependent on Him. Someone who is humble and dependent gets the gift of God's supernatural strength. Hey, Burns, how you doing? Welcome in. This is just a little something to think about. Can you find God's strength in your weakness? We all got weaknesses. Hey, 1SP, how you doing? Thank you. I just want to open up with that. And today I'm going to be talking about my update, my weekly update. I missed last week because things come up, so things are subject to change because in our life things change, things happen. Good evening. You saying good evening, Denise and Burns. All right. Good evening, Black Rain. Hello, welcome in. How you doing? Okay, I already opened up about true strength. For the ones that's coming in, you can go in the replay. I'm not going to read it again over. Okay. I've been talking about my weight loss journey, VSG, vertical sleeve gastrectomy. And let's see, March 8th. May the 7th will make 3 years for me. And my goal is to lose between 20 and 25 pounds. I want to start off 20, start off slow. So I am losing inches. I'm losing some weight. Okay, I've been doing protein shakes in the morning, every morning. And I've been juicing for lunch. And I have 1 meal a day. So today is actually the 4th day I just been eating salads. I do put meat in my salads, but I've been eating salads for dinner. So today is the 4th day of eating salads. I'm still doing the protein and the juicing. So I'm OMAD, 1 meal a day. I've been exercising. My plan today, guys, was to go to the gym. That didn't happen because we had a real bad rainstorm. Plus, I had a doctor's appointment. And before I start, too, ladies, if it's time for you to make your appointment to get your mammogram, please do so. I went and got mine done today. I don't have the results yet, but it's good to, we got to go get checked out. That's a part of, self-care, self-love. And so I got that done today. I got a few pamphlets and everything. I'll go over that another time. Today I'm going to be talking about my weight loss. The only thing now that I'm having issues with, TMI, I have to take certain supplements and laxative to go to the bathroom. Yes, I know TMI, but that goes along with the surgery also. I go, but not as regular. So it's good I'm going to have to take more fiber, not just the fiber as vitamins. I take a lot of vitamins, but not a whole lot of vitamins. I take what my doctor prescribed me, nothing more, nothing less. And I want to touch on the protein. Now, I drink protein shakes. And I know the first year, after you had your surgery, your first year is the most crucial year because the first year after you have the surgery, that's when you want to lose as much weight as possible. That's your I forget what they call it, but just like your opening. And then it seemed like right after your year is up, you still have to do the work. You still got to eat right. You got to exercise and everything. And you have to, really change. It's a lifestyle change. So you got to change some things too in what you eat. And my thing was, as I said earlier in my other videos, my thing was, after, when the pandemic hit, it kind of messed me up a little bit because, we was inside and, you get anxiety and all this other stuff that came along with it. It's like my eating habits, I was still eating small portions because that's all I can eat. But then it was like my my eating habit changed. It was the things that I was eating. So now I'm back on track. And sometime in life, guys, we get off track. It don't necessarily have to be like in your your eating habit. It can be other things off track. Things, can throw you off track. But the thing is, we gotta get back on track. So I feel now that I'm back on track. As long as I stay, encouraged. You gotta encourage yourself. Your family members. You need encouragement from other people also. But you gotta, stay focused and encourage yourself. And I am determined. Okay, the protein is one of, now when you on any weight loss, it don't have to necessarily be you had surgery. It's on any weight loss. Protein is one of the most important nutrients we need for our body, especially, having the surgery. Okay, my goal, ever since I had the surgery, I am supposed to have 60 to 80 grams of protein. That's per day. Now that I'm over that year, I still take my protein shake, but then you got to eat other things, for protein, like your meats, your fish, your chicken, peanut butter, peanuts. There are other things that you can do for protein, so you don't have to depend on the protein shakes. But the protein shakes, most protein shakes, some are 25 grams, some are 30. Now the ones I have is 30. I've seen some like 40 something. Hello, Prince. Hello, welcome in. Okay, and it says here, remember to follow the products. Okay, like the ingredients and everything. So that's just a little touch on the protein. Now, the protein contents of common consumption foods and beverages. Now, I do have protein drinks also. I got the protein shake. I got the protein drinks. They have the powder. Okay. I don't too much. I like yogurt, but I don't too much care for the Greek yogurt. Eggs, like in my salad today, I had I had a salad today. I did boiled eggs. That's protein. Cheese, protein. And I love my bacon, y'all. That's my downfall. I didn't fry it. I put it in the oven, so I just made like little bacon bits. Okay. And a lot of things too that I have to watch with things being packaged. Because anything that's packaged, anything that's canned, has salt in it. I don't cook with salt. Yes, we do need some salt in our body. We do need some salt, but not a whole lot of salt. And I bought me some protein bars because, first of all, I got them on sale. And I'm glad I did, because after I'm doing my 14-day just eating salads, I'm going to have, I bought the protein bars and everything as a snack, like for in between my meals after I finish the 2 week um, just eating salads. Okay. Also have, let's see. Now, a lot of time too, a lot of people that I know of too that told me that didn't have the surgery, they are taking like protein shakes and protein bars also. So it's not just for anybody that have, the surgery. Now, with me having this surgery, there are certain vitamins that I have to take for life. Biotin is one. I take vitamin C because what's going on. You have to take vitamin D3, a multivitamin, um, B12, fiber. Um, they have fiber capsules. They have the fiber powder. They also have the fiber gummies. So, and fiber helps a lot too. Okay, on here it says they have the chewable. They have some chewable, some capsules, and some liquid vitamins. Okay. Ways to increase fiber, like I was saying, vegetables, some fruits and vegetables. Gotta have fruits and vegetables every day. Fiber. Whole grain as a high fiber. Now, bread, crackers. I'm trying to stay away. Now, I do eat crackers every now and then. I like cereal. Sometimes I don't like. Now, sometimes when I'm not really don't know what I want to eat, I eat a bowl of cereal. as a meal. It fills me up, you know. Okay. Right here it says if you're on a diet phase, okay, it's good to have your vegetables, and it says about whole grains. They have like in cereal, and two is telling us we have to read our labels. I had got out of that, but I'm back into reading the labels. So that's why I say sometimes we kind of get off track. And two, it's been a while since I'm trying to think. The last time I went out to eat, my cousin was in town, so we went to Sonny's. But I ended up getting the salad, and I couldn't eat it all. So now I don't really care about just going dining out because really I'm not gonna be able to eat it all. And usually, if I bring it home, I probably eat off it maybe 3 times. You know, so I don't think it don't serve me any purpose eating out. And then two, eating out, they put salt in everything, so you gotta be careful anyway. So it's best for me to cook at home. I know what I'm putting in my food. I know what I'm gonna eat. I know what I like. And I try to prep maybe for at least 2 days. I don't want to prep for more than that because me personally, I changed my mind. I don't want to waste no food. I end up cooking a whole bunch of stuff and then throwing it out. Now, right now, I detox once a week, sometimes twice, but today I'm detoxing. And what I mean by that is I drink detox tea, hot tea, and that helps keep everything flowing as far as like going to the bathroom and everything. I'm gonna tell you what else I bought. I know you guys probably heard of the equate, like magnesium citrates. Sometimes I have to take those. Sometimes what is it? Milk of magnesia. Sometimes I guess it's just comes not what I'm trying to say is I have to take something to go. I go, but not like I want, not regular, not like I should. And every now and then, like the other day, um, like my feet. I believe because I was on my feet. Sometimes when I'm on my feet or doing something constantly, not sitting down, my feet swell. So they're down now. That's another issue, with feet swelling and everything. So that has a lot too, like holding fluids and everything, the fluid intake. A lot of times that has to do with the weight too. There's a lot to do with the weight. A lot of time we thinking that it's what we eating. It's fluids also. And I don't know, you guys may not have heard the one, is called a stall. Now for a while I was at a stall. A stall is when you're not losing weight or inches. And it's like when you have the weight loss surgery, you're gonna have a lot of stalls. You just got to figure out how to break the stall. And then when you break the stall, then you start losing weight. So for a while, I was at a stall. I wasn't gaining and I wasn't losing. And the way I break my stall too, I like to keep a record. Even if anything you're doing as far as losing weight, I like to keep a record of what I'm doing that day. You know what I mean? Or what I ate. So that way I can figure out later on in the day. I say, okay, maybe this is the reason why I gained the weight. That's what I like to do. I like to keep a record of everything I eat during the day. And two, when I go to my doctor and they ask me certain questions, I can go fall back and say, okay, this day I did this day I did that. And two, a lot of people too, when they have this surgery, some have to take extra vitamins, some don't. And I know the medicine that I used to take, the medication that I was on before I had my surgery, I no longer have to take now. Only thing I have to take is my vitamins. Everything else is fine. The blood work, everything is fine. But I still have to take my vitamins every day. And sometimes, during the day you be so busy or you have some place to go, you can easily forget to take them. You don't double up on them. You just take them at a later time on that day. But I try to take mine early in the morning. I try to get up, I get ready, and I get my protein in me, my water, and I try to go ahead and take my medicine and everything. Now, sometimes I will switch up. When I don't do the protein in the morning, I drink the juice because I am still juicing. So I do either or, and then I have my 1 meal a day. But pretty soon, after I finish, I think this day is the fourth day. I have 10 more days just eating salads. So after that, I bought my snacks and everything. Like I was saying earlier, I'm going to have to be doing my snacks in between meals. And you know what, too? That was always hard, especially when after maybe like that first year, the doctor was telling me that I think after 6 to 8 weeks, when I start eating regular foods, because of different stages after you have the surgery, I get into that also. But there are different stages. But I could never eat. I think it was like six, and I still can't eat. I cannot eat 6 small meals a day. So I'm just going to have to just add little snacks in between time. And that's going to be kind of hard. But I'm just going to have to do it and see how that goes. But eating 6 small meals, I won't be able to do it. I won't be able to. Now I'm going to read some things too. They told us about we can also use as meat substitutes. Like I said, string cheese, low fat cheese. Um, you can do the chicken, turkey. All have to be skinless and baked. Ground turkey, ground chicken. I haven't had ground beef, and I can't tell when. It's been years. Pork, okay. Eggs. They have egg substitute, fat free, refried beans. I've tried the refried beans, but I ain't too crazy about it. Beans, tofu. Now I'm thinking about making my own hummus. I got a recipe. Fish, tuna. I love seafood, such as crab meat, lobster, shrimps, nothing fried. Low fat, deli meat, chicken, turkey, and ham. But then too, you still gotta be careful on the package far as the cold cuts, because they have a lot of salt. I know a lot too. I go to the grocery store when I do get what is it? It's like a roasted turkey, and I get the low sodium. Hello, Super Twins, welcome in. How you doing? Okay, see what else I want to touch on. Now, as I was saying too, right now it's more like on a regular diet, but I still have to watch what I eat. And it's not really the amount I eat because I really can't eat that much. Now I have to worry about what I'm eating. Right here it says eat 3 meals per day. Okay. And then have like your little snacks in between, like I said earlier. Now, another thing too, after I had my surgery, and which I still can't do. I still can't eat and drink at the same time. So I still try to get all my fluids in before I eat. Now in the morning time, I have no problem because everything that I'm putting in me is liquid except for the vitamins. So I have no issue with that. It's okay now. Lunchtime, right now, I'm doing juicing, but later on, I'm probably like eat a snack. But whatever I do, I have to eat 30 minutes before. I mean, I have to drink 30 minutes before I eat, or I can drink 30 minutes after. Can't do it like we would normally do. How you sit there and eat your food and you take a sip. Can't do it because when I do that, it actually it's something. It's a word it's called dumping. If you if I'm eating and drinking at the same time, it's a very, very hurting pain that you get in your stomach. And it's not a good feeling. Hey Jeff, how you doing? Jeffrey 67, how are you? Welcome in. So two, it's saying get at least 30 minutes. What I've been trying to do, which I get more than 30 minutes. Everyday exercise. I don't care if it's walking, and then while you're sitting, you can do arms exercise, some kind of exercise. You know, the other day, I bought me this tool, guys. I say it's an exercise tool. I needed me another lawnmower. Now we have riding mowers. I like to use the push mower because that's my exercise. So I bought a brand new one, and that just made my husband like, I can use a push mower. Yeah, you can, but save me a little bit because that's my exercise. I always like cut my own grass with the push mower. So that's exercise. I be on my elliptical. I have a jump rope. I have a bicycle. I walk. Like today, when I went to my appointment, what I did, because it's a huge hospital. So what I did, I parked like like by the emergency room, and where I had to go was like way around. So I like to park far so that way I can walk. And the funny thing is, today we had like a real bad storm, so I was able to do all that, quickly. And by the time it's so funny because when I got home, time I got into my driveway, it started raining. So everything worked out fine where I didn't get caught in the rain. And anybody have any questions? You talking about my update, weight loss? Okay. Some other things that I wrote down. And another thing too, since I had this surgery, there's a lot of things, a lot of foods I lost taste for that I used to like, I no longer care for. And there's some things that I never thought I would try. I try now. That means your taste buds gonna change. Your appetite's gonna change. And two, like certain things, like you smell certain foods, you like, I want to try this other food. You be like, that don't smell too good. It's like the sense. This is me. I don't know about anybody else that probably went through. I'm quite sure some other people have. And they also have where is it? I wrote down now everything for his surgeries, everything has they say has side effects or complications. Thank God I had no complications, none whatsoever. Thank God for that. Now, what I was talking about earlier, some may say TMI, but constipation. That's why I was saying I have to take vitamins and other supplements for it. And a lot of time too, um, different foods are good. Different juices, prune juice is good also. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, it was no complication. Thank God for that. Okay, right here. Okay, it says constipation can occur after surgery due. That was like right after surgery due to decreased intake of fiber. Because right after it's hard. You have to push yourself. Because I had to push myself. It was real hard, getting your fluids and everything in. Because even today, I have to have far as water should be. I can't remember. Is it 64 to 96 ounces of water a day? I'll be something like that a day. Am I getting it a day? No, but I am drinking. I am drinking water, and I try to get as much as I can. I know I need to drink more too, and that has a lot to do with it too. And two, even before I had the surgery, I can't eat. Still can't eat and just sit down or lay down. When I eat, I have to be on the move. I have to be moved around. I have to be walking. I have to be doing something. Now, I used to have acid reflux. I no longer have it because when I had this surgery, they also corrected that too. And a lot of people, before they have the surgery, I know a lot of people that I know, they didn't tell their doctor that they had acid reflux, and it got worse after the surgery. And I have a cousin; she just got hers, corrected, and I think she had her surgery before me. So I'm glad that I didn't have to go back and have another surgery. They corrected right then and there. Because mine was like, it was bad. So now I don't have that issue anymore. Okay. It said drink adequate amount of fluid, like I was saying. Your minimum goal, yep, I'm right, is 48 to 68 ounces per day of water. Increase activity by walking, exercising as tolerated. Now, that's right after the surgery. But now I can exercise, as much as I need to. And then now I just got to work on drinking more water. And I do take. I have the fiber gummies. I have the fiber capsules. Also got the Metamucil is good. Okay. And what else? I've already eliminated like certain foods with a lot of sugar. I now I do every now and then. I use hot sauce, but far as like spicy, real spicy food, I try to stay away from. I don't do real spicy. Okay. And now when I drink, like when I drink regular tea, it has to be decaffeinated. Once you get this surgery, you shouldn't be drinking regular coffee or regular tea. It has to be decaffeinated. That's another thing. Um, let's see what else is it. And now after I achieve my weight loss goal, which I can't wait. I was almost there, y'all. Like I said, it was a setback. It's okay. Okay, after achieving your weight loss goal, the vast majority of patients eventually go back to a regular modified diet. Okay, I'm not really at a regular regular diet, really. As far as it's certain foods that, hey, Tina, how you doing? Welcome in. Like I said, it's certain foods that I lost the taste for. And then like the other foods back in the day, I would say, oh, I don't want that. I've tried it and I like it. So it's like my taste bud changed. Tina, if you're in the chat, you can type in the chat. Have your taste buds changed? Are there any new foods that you like that you didn't normally used to like, or the things that you used to like that you don't like? Just like peanuts are good as a snack, in between snack. And it's funny. I can eat maybe, I wouldn't know, I'm say like a handful, but a good amount of peanuts, and I'm full. Two, I was on, well, my worst I'm on portion control because I really can't eat that much. But right, I know before, I say maybe like before the pandemic, I was measuring everything, and then by me measure, I still couldn't eat it all. So I was like, what's the purpose of me measuring everything, and I'm still not gonna be able to eat it? Tina said, yes, they have some, but I still can't tolerate sweets if I try to eat. Oh, you can? You can tell now. Now they have a lot of sugar free how to say snacks that I've tried, and to me they kind of taste like the real. I say the real thing. Kind of tastes like you. Some of them have a little aftertaste. You kind of get that little aftertaste, but it don't taste bad. Don't taste bad at all. Now I'm gonna be honest with you. Now, do I want every now and then? Do I want a taste of a candy bar? Sure, I do. I be wanting that taste. I be like, oh no, if I eat this, you think about, what you want to do, your goal and everything. Now I'm thinking now. I know the Dollar Tree has sugar free, like the hard candies. Yeah, the sugar free candies. And you know what else I like as a snack? I love beef jerkies. I love beef jerky. I can eat. I used to go to I don't see them anymore at Aldi's. They used to have like a box of them, and I would get a box of them. I also like the ones with the cheese too. That's a good snack. I buy I know everybody don't like sardines. I buy sardines too. Have sardines. And actually, the way I eat, I can just eat a can of sardines and crackers. That's a meal for me because that's about all I'm gonna eat at one sitting. You know. So, anybody have any questions they want to ask me? Talking about weight loss. I talked about detoxing, the protein. Now, too, with this surgery, they tell us we have to take our vitamins for life. It's a life-changing lifestyle. So it's a must. Because if you think about the surgery itself, you guys, if you're really interested, just knowing, you can Google it, vertical sleeve gastrectomy. And they have it on YouTube. They show everything, how they did it. I had the laparoscopic procedure done. And, you know, I'm glad. I'm happy with mine. I still got work to do. Like I said, it's a life changing lifestyle. I still got work to do. Still got work to do. So this is gonna be a little short live, and I just wanted to share with you guys my update. And my weight is still going down. Now that a lot of times too, I know sometimes we, not now, but I know at first I was getting discouraged. I was like, oh, my weight is going up, my fluctuating is going up and down, up and down. And then all of a sudden it was like level, and then it was like a standstill. That's considered as a stall. You just it just stalled out. You're not gaining, you're not losing. Then you're trying to figure, okay, how am I gonna break my stall? Then once you break it, that don't mean that you're not gonna have another stall. That's why I try to keep a record of everything. Tina, are you keeping a journal, a record of your daily, what are you eating every day and all that stuff? That's it's really good to do. If you're not, it's good to start. That way, a couple of days you be like, okay, why did I gain this amount of weight? And then you write down, oh, because I ate this, or because I didn't do this. That's why I like to keep a record, so that way I can, you know, know what I need to implement, know what I need to change. And it's still a learning process. It really is, because what I'm going through, somebody else that had the surgery may not be going through, you know. And two, is a lot of people on YouTube that had the VSG, and I like to watch, their updates also. And also on Facebook, I have I'm with this other group where they share. There's a lot of people just having it, and they want to know what someone else is going through, what to look for, you know. And that is about it, guys. I want to thank everybody for coming. I truly appreciate you guys. I truly do. And I appreciate if you're in here with your thumbs up for me. Show the love. And that's also encouraging too, you know. You guys being here listening to me and doing your input, that's very encouraging. I thank you all. For the ones that's watching, I truly do. I thank you all so much. And I will see you guys on my weight loss journey next Thursday. I try to do it on Thursday. Sometimes things come up. Burns said love and light. Amen. Love and light. Yes. Tina says, okay, you said you are, wait a minute, you are, what is that? A diarrhea? No. 2 weeks. No, hon. No. Do you remember when we had to do the pre-op liquid diet for 14 days? Well, what I'm doing is similar to that. I'm eating salads, only salads for 14 days. I'm having my protein like I normally do in the morning, either for breakfast or lunch. I'm still having my juice. I'm just not eating I would say a regular meal. I'm just eating salads. That's it. Salads as my one meal a day, every day for my dinner for 14 days. You said, no, I don't keep a journal. I just try not to overeat. Well, I definitely don't overeat because I don't want to get sick. It's just that I like to keep a journal of what I'm eating. So that way, if something happened, I can fall back and say, well, maybe it's because of this or maybe because of that, of what I ate. So when I do my salads, I'm getting my vegetables and I'm getting the protein, whatever meat I choose. And then during the day, like in the morning time, I'm having my protein. And like I was saying, that protein shake that I get, it really holds me over to dinner time, but I know I gotta have some in between. So either I have another protein shake, juice, or one of my smoothies. I'm not doing any snacks until after the 2 weeks. I did buy the snacks, but I'm not going to do that until after the 2 weeks. I want to see how much I can lose. My goal. I'm not going to try to kill myself to get there, but I'm determined. My goal is to lose 20 pounds by the end of May. I want to lose 20 pounds by the end of May. That's my goal. Okay, again, I want to thank everybody for coming. Love you guys. Enjoy the rest of your week. Be blessed, be safe, and be encouraged. Good night. You said, Denise, I gave you a thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you for the love. Thank you for coming in. I truly appreciate you guys. God bless.